Totally, and I was just going to use those very words. It is an empty gesture. It has become an empty gesture. I'm
It's meaningless.
entirely convinced it was that meaningful in the first place. How many young black kids' lives have been seriously helped by a load of pampered, privileged sports stars taking the knee? How many of those pampered, privileged sports stars actually believed in what they were doing, Dan? The hypocrisy involved in the F1 side of things and football in particular, you know, wear your rainbow laces, take the knee, but then fly to Qatar and earn a load of money playing in the World Cup. It's sheer hypocrisy.
Well, of course, Calvin, this is the joke of it, because probably right now the very woke England football team will be talking about taking the knee in Qatar, where homosexuality is illegal, where women can be imprisoned if they accuse their husband of rape. I mean, come on. Come on.
I think the F1 has taken the right stance here in actually doing some positive action, trying to make a difference. Taking a knee is worse than an empty gesture. It's actually divisive because a lot of people really don't like it in their sport. And sport's supposed to be unifying. It's supposed to bring people together. If you're doing something at the start of a game that's messing that up, it's not a good place to start. So I'm glad to see some anti-racist or non-racist campaigns actually putting their money where their mouth is rather than just getting down on a knee.
Do something positive to help youngsters in particular rather than this gesture.
And all youngsters, give all people a good start in life.
Well, I think all gesture politics should just be wiped out of sport, to be honest, because for me, Rebecca Reid, the whole point of sport is it's one of the only places in society where politics shouldn't matter, where we can all come together no matter what political party we support, no matter whether we think Boris Johnson or Keir Starmer should be Prime Minister, and whether we believe in the BLM movement.
I mean, I disagree on that front. I don't think it could be apolitical. And, for instance, having things based in Qatar, I don't think is appropriate. And that is a political sentiment. It's because of how they run their politics. But what I find odd about this is that taking the knee is supposed to be a protest. So you don't need to have, like, a slot where you're invited to do it. Like, if you feel that's important and you need to do it, it's a protest. Do it. But you don't need someone to roll out a red carpet for you.
It's performative, wasn't it?
Exactly, but that's what's become so ridiculous.
Also, I think it's sort of got to a point where it's like, Bahrain's not got the best human rights record, guys. Like, it's not 10 out of 10 on how it treats people.
So that's the protest. Don't go to Bahrain. Don't go to Beijing. This is how you protest.
But I do